Hello, I'm Andrea Caupain Sanderson, one of the co-founders of the Black Future Co-op Fund, and joining me today is...
My name is Eskender Woldeab, and I've been a visual designer at Pyramid Communications for over 3 years now, working on a variety of projects with Andrea at Black Future Co-op Fund, BIPOC ED Coalition, Bird Bar Place, and many other projects.
We've experienced so much together so far, Eskender. In fact, today we're here to talk about specifically Black Philanthropy Month and how you helped bring our vision for the look and feel for that campaign together. And you did such an incredible job of designing the look and feel, right, for Black Philanthropy Month. I feel like it spoke to who we are and why this work matters to us as Black people. So I'll jump into my first question. You know, we're here to get behind the scenes, to do sort of like this deconstructing of how we created this look and feel. So my first question is, when thinking about the creation of our Black Philanthropy Month look and feel, what were the primary areas of focus for you? Was it mood? Was it color, symbolism, messaging? Tell us about your thought process.
Yeah, so when approaching the look and feel development for the Black Philanthropy Month, I think I was primarily focused on locating a symbol that could bring to life the essence of Black philanthropy. And I think that's why I landed on food, particularly okra. As a first generation Ethiopian American, so much of my life has been spent in the in-between worlds, where, living as a Black man in America, but also as a son of refugees. So a lot of the visual language that I look for and am inspired by are those pieces that could sort of connect worlds. And okra felt very appropriate for this because it's a staple in African cuisine as well as African American cuisine. And it's really this direct connection between the two continents and our shared history and legacies. And it's also a way of thinking about philanthropy outside of the institution. And thinking, what does it mean to be Black and give to one another? What does it mean to think about giving from a spiritual sense versus one that is wrapped up in an institution that has historically been created and derived from inequities in our country?
I love how you lift up the theme of okra, right? So after working with you on this journey, I did my own research on okra, and me being from the Caribbean, we have a lot of okra dishes. I was very familiar with okra and I love okra. And I really appreciated that it became an inspiration for you throughout this process. In fact, I learned that okra originated in Africa, right? And was carried throughout the Afro-Atlantic slave routes and thereby the rest of the world by our ancestors on those gruesome voyages during the transatlantic slave trade. So in addition to the representation of the okra and the brand, walk us through the other brand elements, such as the imprint, because you do such a beautiful job of carrying it through, again, from the diaspora, the African diaspora, but also intergenerationally. So talk with us a little bit about the imprint.
Yeah, the imprint. So I think one of our primary goals was to connect the Black Philanthropy event to the Black Future Co-op Fund organization. And to do that, we brought in some graphic elements from the Black Future Co-op Fund to the existing work for the Black Philanthropy Month look and feel. And one of those elements was the imprint or texture that you kind of see pushed towards the back of the okra symbol or logo mark. And that imprint actually was inspired by the idea of a thumbprint. In particular, thinking about how the Black Future Co-op Fund was founded to bring a Black mission and vision and thumbprint or fingerprint to Black or philanthropy right now, which, I think if we were to look at philanthropy, it's a predominantly white institution that has served white folks and has been there to sort of allow them to give back to communities in the way that they see fit. And Black Future Co-op Fund was this response to that. It was a thinking of how can we as Black people take into our own hands and to our own accountability the giving that we want to do. So using that texture was an idea of taking a thumbprint from the Black community and implanting it or imprinting it onto the institution of philanthropy as it is now.